On this week's episode of the Heating Up Podcast, we dig into the Week 8 wreckage and the glimmers of hope because, of course, it's never simple with all of us here. The Giants, brutally robbed by the refs, and Cam Skattabo's foot is barely hanging on, so I feel like I'm just sitting here like a funeral director for my entire fan base. Meanwhile, Sara's Cowboys got the doors blown off them with their high school-level defense melting under pressure, and she's assumingly not in the mood to talk about it. And then Mike's Bills coming off their bye week in stunning fashion, looking as good as ever. So we will then turn to Week 9. We've got previews, we've got picks, we've got lines. Mike is still above 500. Sarah's riding high, and I am just barely staying alive, if at all. And yes, we will finish it all off with heat checks. So lock in, and here we go.
Hello, friends. I'm Jim Nance, and I'll welcome you to a tradition unlike any other.
He's heating up!
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!
He's on fire! Cristiano Ronaldo! Sensational! Boom shakalaka!
You believe in miracles? Yes!
There it goes. See ya.
He's heating up!
Trying to get open, fires away.
Fire! It's over! The Bulls win at the buzzer! Touchdown! Unbelievable!
Welcome to this week's episode of the Heating Up Podcast. As always, I'm Sasha here with my wonderful co-hosts, Sara and Mike, and it is another bad week in the NFL for me. Basically, it's a little bit of the Giants stink, and I think a whole lot of bit of the fuck the refs. So I don't know how much of this game you guys watched, Mike. I imagine you were just being able to bask in the glory of watching your Bills return to everything you expected them to be. But in the 1 o'clock slate, I was just sitting there just motherfucking the refs and motherfucking Philadelphia. I hate the Eagles so much. I didn't really expect us to win this game. We have no weapons. We're in Philly. They obviously had an incredibly embarrassing loss to us just 2 weeks ago. So I figured they were going to come back and this was going to be a different style of game. But the way that they won was just so incredibly frustrating. And I'm going to need you guys to try to balance me out a little bit and tell me how much of just a crazy fan I'm being versus how much is actually being fucked by the refs. I'm not saying we were outplayed. I'm not saying we should have won the game, but there were three very critical moments that were decided by horrendous calls. The one that everybody's talking about, obviously, I think I'll save for last. There was this one is probably the least egregious one. There was a false start that was called as an offsides that the next play ended up leading to a touchdown for the Eagles. It was third down, ended up giving them the first down. Thibodeau jumped off sides because Jordan Mailata false started. That happens. I'm upset about it, but it's in a laundry list of other items. The OPI call was insane. I'm not sure if you saw the offensive pass interference that Quinyon Mitchell. He was pulling his jersey. They were hand fighting the whole way, and they for some reason just it's a 68-yard touchdown. They called that back, and then we couldn't get anything else going. Crazy call. And then obviously the tush push. You guys are all on my side about the tush push, right?
Yes, that was bullshit. Such
Fucking
bullshit.
insane. What?
I mean, I've always been on your side until Sunday morning when you.
We're gonna
crossed,
get right into that, huh?
Yeah, you just.
That's a sharp bet. You want me to give
It's a
losing
sharp
bets?
bet.
It's a sharp bet. It was a sharp bet. I don't regret it.
The
for a
barber shop is back open. So you missed out on that. I'll let you continue your points. Just everybody remember, all this is him. He's just trying to cover for the fact that he jinxed it and ruined Cam Skattabo's career. But go on.
You
Go on.
can't put that.
False start.
All right,
Yep.
we got to give everybody
5 yards.
so every Sunday we got a group of coffee guys. We meet every once a week. We meet for coffee before work, early morning, and we put together a touchdown bet. It's always usually a long shot touchdown bet. There's 5 of us. We all throw in one pick, so it's high odds. We haven't hit it yet. My pick this week happened to just be
Rapid. Hold on.
Yeah.
First of all, for everybody there, Sasha gets there like a lunatic 20 minutes before this very early coffee just so we could judge all of us for being late.
I get there right on time. Everybody shows up 25 minutes late.
I think he gets there the night before.
No. The only one that respects my friends.
No, it's respect. What is it? Crazy until a point, and then like when you repeat it over time, that's the definition of insanity. We're all 20 minutes late. Just be 20 minutes late. You'll be on time. Anyways, I send out the text because no one sent it, and I had done okay on Saturday, so I had some money in the bank. I'm also trying a new betting strategy, and I'm happy with it.
We're gonna hear about that.
It's very simple. It's called I made my money back plus, and I just didn't take it all out. I just left the winnings in, and I'm going to try not to lose that instead of doing my old way. So
Makes sense.
I sent out the thing, and I said, anybody we're doing touchdowns? And my finger barely hit send before this asshole sends Dowdle LOL.
Great pick.
I'm 14 days into like what I base my life around might be collapsing around me. I'm in a season of change in general, and my best friend goes, Dowdle LOL. LOL.
He didn't even hit. It was a funny joke.
Oh, well, that was the best part.
Yeah.
So everything bad that happened to you from that moment
is my fault.
Is your fault. And you kind of ruined my Sunday morning because I was like, really? Jordan, who wouldn't even know if he was insulting or not, said Josh Allen. What a good guy. He scored twice. That's what you get for being a good person.
He's a good guy.
All right, anyways.
Should have picked James Cook. That's on me. We'll get to him being the greatest running back in the league later. But in the meantime, the tush push. I've always been on the side of banning it is stupid and it's soft bitch behavior. Until I realized that they just don't know how to officiate it. And if there's a play that you don't know how to officiate, I get you need to learn how to officiate it. If you can't, you're not going to take it out of the rule book because it's like you were clearly having forward progress is still going. He fumbles, and it's like, so what? As soon as they get the first down, you just say you blow the whistle, even though no replay ever showed that they blew a whistle at any point. It was just absolutely insane. So I'm seeing some progress out of Dart. That's all I can really hope for. The one weapon that we did have is now out. Obviously, this terrible Skattabo injury. R.I.P. Cam Skattabo. He was the most fun thing that I really had to watch in a long time in the NFL. A brutal injury. Also, I'm so sure you guys saw him asking to get helped up right after it happened while his foot is hanging in a sock.
Mm-hmm. That was crazy. That was honestly, I've seen a lot of really gross injuries, and that was up there. That was one where you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to see this again.
I've seen so many of them, and it doesn't get easier. It doesn't go down smoother at any point. It's still just as gross as the first time I saw it. Mm-hmm. I mean, the headbutt between him and Dart on the entry cart coming off, that's enough to make any grown man teary-eyed. And then I don't know if you also saw, you see Big Dom went and visited him in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Not everything's about you, Big Dom. I brought him pizza and cheesesteaks. It's like, okay, good. Everybody knows about it now, man. You're really, really cool. Everybody's really pumped that you got to go bring Skattabo some cheesesteaks.
Also, HIPAA. How did he know where he was in the hospital?
Yeah, we just showing up at the door. Yeah, where's my guy?
Yeah.
Fucking just paid in cheesesteaks. Just this sweaty, gross man. It's for sure. Yeah, that's sweet in theory, but as soon as the information gets out, it feel to me it's no longer sweet. That was way too quick of a turnaround. Big Dom visited and brought him pizza and cheesesteaks. If this got out a year ago or next training camp when Skattabo would when they're going to play the Eagles again, and he's like, oh man, I remember my injury. I'm excited to get back out and play. I remember Big Dom brought me the stuff. He'd be like, oh man, that's a really good guy. But it's he literally dropped the food off while he's there. He's sending a tweet out. It's somebody donating a kidney or something and needing to post about it all the time and getting tattoos about it.
Who would ever do that?
Yeah, I can't imagine. Bad timing with the Mangold thing. R.I.P. Very, very sad. But we're relating it to another person we know who basically did this good deed and then talks about it so much.
It was such an honorable deed until it was very obvious that it was done so that everybody would know for years that it was done.
And also, what's a hip drop tackle?
It's another vehicle for the referees to control the pace of the game and the spread.
Unless
cheating.
Unless Cam Skattabo's ankle gets split in half on what looks like a hip drop tackle, and then that's not a penalty. It's just if they need it to be something for the Chiefs to win.
That's right. I didn't see the injury, and I just know when I saw it. Again, you heard my rant. I was like, "That's what he gets," and I didn't want to rewatch it because I felt bad because Honestly, of all the injuries, that's probably the best one he could have gotten.
I don't know.
As far as season enders, you mean?
Like non-head related, like life-altering injuries that I figured this guy was heading towards.
Yeah, but he's going to have hardware in there, which is like, as a running back, you need that lateral motion, like cutting and everything like that. That's going to be limited. Now his ankle mobility is going to be very much not the same. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse.
When you dislocate it, does that definitely mean you tore tendons?
I'm assuming, I didn't look too much into it, but I think he probably had a trimalleolar fracture, I assume, where you like get fractured on both sides of the ankle there. Basically, your ankle just kind of is out of the joint. So simple terms, dislocation from there. But yeah, I mean, he's going to need hardware in there. It looks open. It was an open fracture too when they put them in that boot where it's like, you know, the black one with all the airtight and everything. That means obviously there's a break in the skin with exposed bone. So that's hardware and high infection risk. That's what Dak had, something similar. His got infected. He had to have repeat surgery. That was kind of like put under the table a couple months later, and he hasn't really run since then. So no, I think it will be fine. But I do think like for a running back, it's a little bit more of a negative injury wise, just because of like that lateral cutting motion that they need. And now you have hardware in the ankle that's just not going to be able to bend obviously as easily.
Well, maybe Skattabo could be more of a pocket passer.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Figure his way out. Well, Mike thinks this is my fault, so it hurts. It hurts extra. I just hope that the Giants can figure out a way to get him fitted with a cone so he doesn't chew his leg off during the recovery process.
Well, when you were saying HIPAA, I was like, I don't know if they had him at a vet.
Yeah.
Imagine
Doesn't
if he
apply.
was the Cowboys doctor was licking his chops.
Oh, the guy with the hat?
Wanted to just come out and put a bullet in. They wanted to put the blue
down.
sheet around him.
Just like out in Saratoga. So other than I don't know. I'm not too pumped about obviously not pumped about the game. I just the injury and the ref stuff really just threw kind of a negative blanket over the whole thing. It was a little bit what I expected. I need to just see some growth out of Dart this year. I want to see some continued improvement. He doesn't have any weapons. I'm still very impressed with his pocket awareness. He'll continue to get more and more accurate. I feel much more comfortable watching him play than I mean just watching the Bears game and watching the way that Caleb Williams just looks like he freaks out and doesn't know how to move around the pocket and doesn't know how to do a lot of things while he's under pressure. I'm not seeing that out of Dart. Dart looks much more comfortable, and he's going to continue to get better and hopefully take steps. So I don't expect anything from us this year. I want to just see continued marked improvement, and I don't know, make a trade, try to do something. It's like, or set yourself up, because it's like if you go into next year with with the same no weapons, it's like if you're just going to rely on Skattabo and Malik Neighbors coming back to solve all of your weapons problems, it's like they're coming off of serious injuries. They should be great, but like you need to have more than that. You can't just lose those two guys and then be like, oh, we have no one.
I wouldn't trade your picks right now.
No, I don't want to trade picks. I want to try to get some picks. I want to try to trade something to get picks.
Okay.
Get picks.
Unload Dexter Lawrence. I'm down at D tackle.
We could.
I got a pick. I got
few.
some picks.
Dexter Lawrence is amazing. He could get a pretty penny, and we got enough other guys on the O line. But maybe those other guys on the D line are so good because he's getting double teamed in the middle every time. I don't know. I'm hesitant to trade any of those guys because that's what our bread and butter should be, and we got to figure something out. At the end of the day, I think we might just have a shit for brains head coach and definitely a shit for brains D coordinator. So I don't even know what the most prime suspect of this issue is. All I know is I really don't want to ruin Jackson Dart, and hopefully he can continue to grow into something I need him to be.
Well,
I'm sad. You got any positive affirmation for me?
No, it was a tough loss, dude. I kind of felt that was coming after the Broncos game. I felt like the Broncos game was this season for you guys in terms of like, okay, where are you going to really be? And now, yeah, you're right. Yeah. You guys got to try to just develop and protect him. And, I probably need to change the coach. I mean, it wouldn't if they really don't want to keep him. great time just dump him mid-season so you don't even go into the off-season with him.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we'll see what they want to do.
The hot name for everybody. Mm-hmm. Especially looking at our next games are 49ers, Bears, Packers, Lions, Patriots.
It's rough, man.
It's a tough road.
You could beat the Niners.
We're home, so maybe. I don't know. Be a good birthday present. But anyway, try not to think about it. It makes me very, very sad. I just need Skattabo to come back. And Sarah, if you your doctor connections, we got to get somebody in there who knows what they're doing. I don't trust what they had to go emergency surgery in Philly, and frankly, I don't trust it.
I wouldn't either. Enemy territory for surgery. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that.
Big Dom dripping grease in his open wound.
Did they reach out to you for second opinions?
No, but I will make myself available.
They do not know what they're doing.
I will make myself available for it.
Thank you. Actually, you're a Cowboys fan. I don't trust that.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't trust her in there. No. Ultimate troll.
Yeah.
Who knows?
He's going to come back, his foot's facing the wrong way. Wait a minute.
And just turn around.
This doesn't go on this way.
Moving on, the other game in the 1 o'clock schedule, the Buffalo Bills, fresh off of a bye, just absolutely steamroll the Panthers on the road. Fucking Panthers looking good. Who cares? Bills take them down 40-9. Did Josh Allen even play in the fourth?
No, I mean, he didn't really play the whole game. But no, he didn't play the fourth.
Yeah, didn't need to. So, and listen, welcome back. I didn't mean to. Listen, I assure you it was nothing personal, nothing to do with you. I love you very much. I was trying to win us a bet. Did not.
It was the LOL. You know it, and you know it, and that's okay.
Well, I wanted to take it off because if I just sent out Dowdle, would you have gotten less mad if I just fired off a Dowdle?
I wasn't happy either way. Yeah. I'm going to give you two blind. Let's do blind resume. 8 carries for 54 yards, no touchdowns, or 19 carries for 216 yards and 2 touchdowns. Which one would you like?
Is that James Cook and Rico Dowdle?
That's right, James Cook and Rico Dowdle. That's what you get. Yeah, I mean, we won 40-9.
Well, actually, I guess before we go on, who did you pick for this bet?
Kyle Monangi from the Bears. Not good.
Okay, sorry. Carry on.
I didn't pick Saquon Barkley, LOL.
Yeah, I would have won.
I know it would.
Also, wait, no one's talking about that. Last week after we signed off, we decided to do a podcast bet for the Monday night game that Sasha, you kind of ruined that with Laporta pick.
Also killed us.
As well.
Yep, I've been all-time bad betting year. I think I got to stop, or I got to just do something different. Just bet the opposite or whatever I bet, but we'll get to that in heat check.
Yeah, 40-9. We lost Ed Oliver, torn bicep. He says he could be back for the Super Bowl. I think he's probably going to be able to just wait till next year.
Wait, you talking about Lena's boyfriend?
Yeah. Our buddy, his
Jordan.
New wife posted a photo of, I guess, his. When was that with Ed Oliver?
It was a couple years ago. Out of nowhere, Jordan just sends us a picture of his new wife, just like with Ed Oliver at what looks to be like a training camp or something.
Yeah,
it's a scary man.
Yeah,
I believe him.
Yeah, that's a shout out for Jordan if they, if he's filling those shoes, good for him. He is very charismatic with those BMW commercials.
Very good.
So we lost Ed Oliver. That's really bad. But we got our guys back from suspension. Michael Hoyt, 1.5 sacks, was all over the place. Ogunjobi did a good job. We have no receivers. If we do not trade for a receiver, we are not going anywhere. So that's the end of my analysis for the Bills. Is I need Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed. I'll take Brian Robinson if they're really going to try to trade him. Waddle. The Bills have got to add a receiver. Josh Allen can't do it without another receiver. And good teams will stop James Cook like that. We're not gonna have 200 yards every game. It's just not.
Can we get realistic. Like a Giselle quote out of Haley Steinfeld? Like he cannot throw and catch the ball.
Yeah, but he's proven that he cannot throw and catch the ball. Yeah. He's the only one who can. He's having a tough time. Still 12 for 19 with a touchdown. Ran 2 touchdowns in. I mean, yeah. Anybody? I'm spoiled.
Yeah.
But what I took was this was a had to win it game. Did win it. Kicked their ass. Great. the Carolina Panthers, although 4-3, were starting Andy Dalton, who is it's a long list of quarterbacks. This is like, get a good look at these guys because we're never seeing a lot of these people again. Yeah. Carson Wentz out for the year. Joe Flacco got beat by the Jets. Kirk Cousins. Sheesh.
Yeah, that was sad.
Poor Kirk. I felt sad for him.
Fuck him.
Andy Dalton, goodbye. One of Mac Jones or Brock Purdy. Justin Fields. It's a lot of this is it.
Yeah.
So, and Mitch Trubisky got in. This could be it for him too. The Bills need to get a receiver. Our defense needs to continue to improve. Maxwell Hairston played. That was a surprise.
How much?
And he played like 30% of the snaps and did a great job. Jordan Poyer was back starting at safety, the throwback. He played well. And then we also played Jordan Hancock, who was another rookie that we drafted at safety, who couldn't make the field and then went out there and turns out he was doing some stuff. So perhaps we're making some improvements, but I'm pumping the brakes. Matt Milano probably coming back for the Chiefs game.
That's right.
Josh Palmer coming back for the Chiefs game, it looks like. But Keon Coleman's a bust, and it was so bad they put him back to return a punt. And he took one step and just got destroyed. And it was like, boy, they can't find something to do with this guy.
It's too bad. What changed?
Yeah.
He was
he was never really that good. I don't know. I think they were hoping he was going to develop, and I don't think he did.
Yeah.
I don't think Josh has any faith in him at all. And that being said, was number 2 in the team with catches with 3. So nobody's eating except for Khalil Shakir. And we need to fix that.
Great long run.
Yeah, he's nasty.
And this is where I'm going to get excited and then bet him next week, and then he's going to have a catch for 6 yards.
Yeah, well, we're going to play the Chiefs. So I wish I had I will have a lot more opinions and thoughts after next Sunday. We're going to we're going to see what's what. Because I'm really afraid that we're going to have get our ass kicked. Not that I'm rooting for us, but the Chiefs they have the best wide receiver room in the NFL by a lot.
It is crazy.
Yep.
It is crazy. But we'll get to next week. Before we get to next week, we need to check in on do a vibe check on Sara, see how she's doing. She had a wonderful little vacation trip out to Chicago. Got to watch her team out there. Was trying to sneak into the Barstool universe. Cowboys, Broncos. Sara, how are you doing? How are you holding up?
Not well. I mean, going into this game, wasn't too thrilled. We were very beat up on defense, essentially playing with, as you alluded to earlier, high school level, if not lower, secondary. Combine our bad defense with then a very beat up defense, and this was terrible. Honestly, any one of us could have been slid out there at corner, and no one would have noticed the difference. That is how bad the caliber we were playing with here. And then obviously we were playing a very good Broncos defense. So our offense was expected to be perfect in order to be in this game, and they weren't, which resulted in me knowing this was over pretty early on just because we couldn't get a stop to save our life. It was like, if we're not scoring on every drive, it's over. And I don't understand. Play calling wise, we are acting like we are a team that has a top 5 defense. We are rarely going for it on 4th down. We should be going for it at least 80% of the time, honestly, with how bad this defense is. And we have a good offense. It's not like we are struggling by any means. Even our struggling offense is still superior to the defense. So there is no reason that we should not be going for it. Multiple times in this game, I felt like we just shot ourselves in the foot. We were relying on this shit defense and just, kind of bowing out. And I don't know. It was not great. Not great at all. Not pleased with Schottenheimer there. Pass rush, non-existent. Our run defense collapsed. Eberflus sucks. That's not new. That's not new.
Just hit that every week. Just the Eberflus sucks button. We should get
every single week
a Staples that was easy button.
More like Dweeberflus.
His ass.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, Ferguson, I put him in a lot of my parlays because, I thought he's been playing well this year, going to go off for National Tight End Day. 0 receptions. What a loser. You can't be doing that when you're that much of a, seriously, when you're that big of a target on this team. I know we have Pickens, I know we have CD, but in a game like this, we needed him with like Patrick Surtain and CD matchup. Like it was just, I don't know, an opportunity for him, and we didn't have it. So ultimately, I think our season's over. The NFC is too good for us to make the playoffs. I will probably beat the Cardinals, and then I'll probably be strung along next week at this time. So they're going to do enough to keep us involved, as they always do, where we're like, ooh, Cowboys looking frisky, but we're going nowhere unless we make some moves with this defense. It's just bad. Trayvon Diggs thing getting super weird. He's put on the IR for that at-home concussion last week. Something has to be up here, because he was distant before that. And then when they asked him about it, they were like, oh, we'll let Trayvon like speak to it or talk to it. So like they're keeping it kind of under wraps exactly what happened at home. Speculation flies here. Don't want to call people. I feel like there has to be some sort of like drug problem here. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Like concussion at home. He's just been like distant, not playing well, kind of very like weird around the team and everything. And he had significant injuries last year that he was out for, so he probably was started like appropriately. So on pain meds at that time, and maybe it's just now become a problem. All speculation. You don't want to put that on someone if it's not. But
how are you going to besmirch the Diggs name, the Diggs family name? They're an honorable family.
I forgot. I honestly forget about that. Stephon is his brother, and that's even. Flags are waving all around here at this situation.
Was
Red
doing
flags.
Drugs openly in the offseason.
Yeah.
How many Diggs are there? Are there 2C of them or 3 of them?
I think it's 2C.
It's 2C of them. Okay.
Yeah, so weird situation. I think he'll be gone soon. It's not like we have someone in the wings waiting for him, but he wasn't adding that much, which is sad. I mean, he was a very talented, like showed a lot of promise very early on, and to see his career go down, if it goes down like this, is disappointing for sure. But yeah, our defense needs more work. Honestly, at this point, I know I said, like, oh, if we just go after, like, talks of Trey Hendrickson, things like that, we're beyond that at this point. We need a pass rush. Our secondary sucks. Like, we are beyond just one person fixing this, so I don't even think that's a good move at this point. And it's sad. We're wasting an MVP caliber year of Dak. Pickens, we're not going to be able to re-sign him. It's just not. He's going to be way too much money for us. And maybe Jerry will, and it'll be stupid because we kind of have, like, an abundance at that one isolated position, which... Learn your lesson. We're not going anywhere with just our 2-star wide receivers. So, yeah, it's feeling not great. Not great.
It's tough. I mean, I feel bad for
the
you.
The Bengals model?
We basically, I said it earlier and you guys laughed at me. We are literally last year's Bengals. Like, that is what we are becoming.
Great offense, terrible defense. It's a fun watch. And also, I love Pickens is a psychopath. I don't know if I think he was in the late third or early fourth. You guys were down like 25 points, 30 points. And there was like a 20-yard like first down to Pickens, and he got up and celebrated that thing for like 10 seconds, like it was a game-winning touchdown.
I can't. And he's on one-on-one battles the whole time. I truly think he's just zoned in on his one-on-one battle on whoever's on him, and he may not even know the score of the game. He didn't know they could tie when they got in the tie with the Packers. So I truly think he's in a one-on-one battle these games, and it shows.
He literally did he 12-year-old on Madden spammed celebrations after a first down that meant nothing.
I would give my big toe to have George Pickens on the Bills right now.
And she's talking about it like garbage, like just something she left outside. Like I don't know.
The one that messes up your balance. Which one is that? Your big toe?
Yeah. Oh, all
that's the one. I'd be walking all wobbly, and I'm a toe walker. I'd give it all up for 8 games. Give me George Pickens.
I want him. I want to keep him.
Not even to re-sign him. You give up the toe. 1 year for the rest of this year.
And Ed Oliver's bicep to magically heal. You get a toe.
Okay.
It would elevate you to the next level. He's playing out of his mind, and he's locked in. He's locked in.
He is out of his mind.
Yeah. The question is, how long is he going to be locked in for, though? Because I don't know if he's truly fighting these one-on-one battles, maybe he'll stay in. But once he realizes this team's not going anywhere, he's kind of more straight edge Jack appearance, like attending practice, being a better guy in the facility sort of thing that everyone's saying. I don't know how long that's going to last if this team's not going anywhere. So we'll see.
Any chance you trade him?
I don't think so. It's not a Jerry Jones move. It's just not.
You traded Micah Parsons, remember?
We did, but that was after Jerry kind of got burned on the contract negotiations. So I feel like that was like a kind of spin the situation.
Is a free agent.
He is. We might. I can't see it happening. Jerry's delusional. He still thinks that this team has a chance. He's saying we have talented players on our defensive roster. There's no reason we should be playing like this. Like, I think he's not going to think we're out of it unless, like, something catastrophic happens. Like, in terms of, like, big injury or
third
something.
in the league in receiving yards right now. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Would you get him for a third-round pick?
Not much. He's on, like,
damn.
a $3 million
Yeah,
deal.
but I mean, like, what do you, trading him to some team that doesn't have a quarterback like Dak that can get him the ball wherever, it's not really going to be the same kind of thing.
Yeah, they have a connection that I don't know if him and Josh Allen will have, so.
My favorite.
You need a quarterback like Jackson Dart.
Yeah, oh yeah. Guy knows what he's doing out there. I haven't seen one time Josh Allen do cool Anakin Skywalker face paint. So,
Yeah, that's right. It's true.
So, it's sad here in the NFC East side of things, but at least we have one positive here. And Mike, we're all pulling for you. You gotta be triple great for the three of us. Mm-hmm. No pressure.
I'm doing my best. I'm carrying you in bets. My team's doing their part.
You're doing everything. I'm just a fucking anchor. I'm just it's a hard time out here.
You're just Dowdle, LOL.
Oh, it's a good bet. It was a sharp bet. It was a sharp bet. I won't fucking take that back.
Yeah.
NFL Week 9. Moving on to the schedule. We got 4 teams on bye, so we got one more game this week than we do last week, thank God. Hopefully we got a little bit better of a slate coming our way because that was not a lot of competitive games, unfortunately. Browns-Jets on bye, so those are 2 bad teams on bye, and then we got the Eagles and Bucks on bye as well, so those are 2 good teams. Hopefully we can get a good matchups going on here. Week starts on Thursday. Ravens at Dolphins. Dolphins coming off a surprise win, at least for me, especially my survivor pool, as I mentioned earlier. Very, very upset. Fuck the Dolphins. And the Ravens coming off a big win off of their bye, even without Lamar Jackson. So on the road Thursday night, Baltimore favored by 7.5 points. Over-under is 50.5. Does this line have anything to do with them thinking that Lamar comes back, or does it not even matter? The Ravens are good and the Dolphins should be bad.
This is confusing to me because the Dolphins didn't look that bad this past weekend. And the Ravens are still a question mark in my eyes.
And the Falcons I'm so confused about, so I don't know what's
High-flying Atlanta Falcons.
The high-flying, I'm so confused by them. Like, they can come out and look so good against the Bills, and then, 2 weeks later, they come out and just, I get it. Is Kirk Cousins that much worse than Michael Penix?
No, but remember they got shut out by
Yes.
the Panthers, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah.
Like, so they've been kind of weird all year, where it's very questionable. I don't know what to make
It's
of
so
it.
hard for me to not take that. Like, so it's like the last
Don't
time I
wait
saw
the Bills
Dolphins-
game. We played terrible. That was not the Falcons being good. The high-flying Falcons.
This just might be. So the Dolphins might have just caught a really bad team. So is 7.5
Being
enough
extra
points?
bad.
It's Thursday, so I don't bet on Thursdays anymore.
No, you're not going to bet at all. Maybe you
No,
won't.
I mean, I would take the Ravens here. If I were to be betting, I would take the Ravens. We missed an all-time moment. The NBA betting scandal breaks. Lamar Jackson has a full practice,
Yep.
then is ruled out, and the line moves to 2.5. The bet was to take the Ravens minus 6.5 because if they didn't cover that spread after that whole Lamar Jackson thing, there would have been the world would have been on fire today.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
I said it out loud, not to you guys. I said it to somebody. It's on record that I was like, the Ravens are going to cover 6.5, and they
Right.
did. They should win this game. They should kick the shit out of the Dolphins.
I think they will. I think
Their season's depending on every game now.
And I also kind of think that 50.5 is far too many points because I think that number is inflated after what the Dolphins just did last week, and I don't know if they can replicate that. This just
I
feel
agree.
like a 30 to 10 game. Like it feels very far off of 50.5.
Yeah, the only thing is the Ravens defense seems to be at least cobbling itself together. Yeah, I would imagine. The only thing is it's Thursday.
Right, you just never
But they're
know.
going to get a super fresh Lamar, and the Dolphins are basically have it's like a tag sale for half their players. So,
Trying to make everybody look good.
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
how hard are they going to keep playing? I don't know.
Right. Thursdays are just weird. Moving on to Sunday, we got Bears at Bengals, and Bears coming off of a tough loss. We have the Bears still on the road, favored by 2.5. The over-under is 52.5. So we are just the over-unders are enormous this week on most accounts. Any thoughts on this, Sarah? Bears-Bengals.
I think no. I want to take the Bengals because I always do, obviously. And
Joe Burrow was once on that team. Was
once.
That team,
Jamar Chase is still on that team. So I don't know though. Their defense is so bad, and I feel like the Bears are trying to right the ship here. Like they're trying to get something going. So I feel like they're going to win this game. A little suspect that it's in Cincinnati. Like, I don't know. This Bears team with Caleb and his stress and panic issues, like going on the road makes me a little nervous, but I would be inclined to go with the Bears. And I think at 2.5, like they're going to win by a field goal, I would think at least. So I would probably take them to cover.
Okay. Michael, does Joe Flacco have a little more magic in him?
The Bears are, I mean, the Bengals are an all-time bad defense right now.
Yes.
But I mean, I also think Caleb Williams is like itching towards like getting benched.
Really?
Ooh, who's the backup?
Tyson Bagent.
Oh, right. Arm wrestling son.
I mean, I don't think they'll do it for real, but he's making some. He's not really getting any better. Like he's like costing them games and like multiple drives every game now where he's doing crazy shit. He's very talented, but he misses passes. I mean, if there's ever a get right game for him, like there will be no need to panic because you will have all the time you need. They should just pound the rock and win this game.
Yeah.
So I'm sticking to Joe Flacco. I said was never going to win a game, then immediately won a game. I'm going back to I don't think Joe Flacco is going to win any more games.
Okay. I don't know how much that has to do with him, though. He's doing just about everything. Until the end of that Jets game, he was doing just about everything he could.
Jets are an overrated defense, too, though. Their defense kind of stinks. And they're not. The Bengals can't stop anybody. So if Ben Johnson can't, get this going, their season's over. I mean, they should be able to beat them. You have to beat them.
Yeah. Okay. So you think 2.5? You think they can win by more than 3, though? You think they'll come out and they should just beat the brakes off them?
I do think there's going to be a game here where Joe Flacco can't get it going and throws 4 picks.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's this game, but I think it's coming.
A couple turnovers, they could make that happen.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with you. This game scares me, but the Bears coming off that loss. This is kind of a not up or shut up game, and if they don't show anything, this goes downhill fast.
Yeah.
At Battle of the NFC North, we got Vikings at Lions. Lions favored by 8.5. Over under is 47.5. J.J. McCarthy back?
I think so.
Has to be.
Has to be, right? I haven't heard. They haven't come out and announced it, but just has to be. Does he have enough to be able to keep this thing close with the Lions?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I feel bad for him. I feel like I would hate. I'm really like the Lions seem like the easiest pick here. I don't want to feel stupid when it's like, oh, the J.J. McCarthy, this guy just never loses, except for that one time in the pros, and then we soft benched him for 6 weeks.
I mean, Dan Campbell should want to eat him for breakfast.
Yeah, he's too pretty. I don't like it.
And I just think, I think the Vikings aren't I don't know. They just don't seem as explosive or good or.
Yeah, it could have been Carson Wentz though. Carson Wentz stunk. He was also getting the shit kicked out of him. I felt very bad.
Yeah, it's not really his.
He had no time though.
Yeah.
He had absolutely no time.
But he was also no time. But he wasn't getting the ball out. I mean, he was doing that just turtling. They would kind of close out on him, and obviously he wasn't very mobile and clearly wasn't feeling good. But he would just crumple in the pocket. And that Brian Flores defense that everybody talked about forever just does not kind of hit the same as it once did. I don't know if people are figuring it out a little bit. People are being able to pick up those blitzes, but it is not having the success that it has in years past.
Yeah, they're a weird team. I just can't. I keep thinking about that they had Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold on their team last year.
Yeah.
And they are two of the best quarterbacks in the league right now. And but I give Carson Wentz a lot of credit, man. I know everybody likes to shit on him. I mean, that guy. Did you see the list of injuries that he had? Sarah, did you see that?
I did not. I only knew about the shoulder, which looked.
But it was like more than just the shoulder. It was. I want to pull it up here. It's crazy what he had.
While you're pulling that up, the quarterbacks on the roster last year, Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold, are combined 12-3 this year.
That hurts.
It really hurts.
Yeah, and Kevin O'Connell losing.
I'm making that not a Giant stat with Daniel Jones. I'm making like, oh yeah, it was them.
Deflection.
What was his? Sorry, bad radio. Go ahead, keep going.
Carson Wentz. We'll come back to Carson Wentz when you find his laundry list of items. Anyway, yeah, I'm pulling for the Lions here. Panthers at Packers. Packers favored by 12.5 points. Over/under is 44.5. Packers coming off of an amazing fourth quarter. They had us in the first half of that the Sunday night game, and ended up coming back and dominating. Panthers coming off a real bad loss, obviously at the hands of the Buffalo Bills. So I feel like 12.5 is a pretty fair line, and I don't know if Bryce Young is coming back. I'm out on the Panthers. They tried to trick me there for a little bit. Had those 3 weeks where it was like, oh, maybe these guys are actually good. They're 4-4. They're flirting with the playoff picture. I think I don't think they're a good team, and I don't think the Packers are great, but I think the Packers are good enough to kick the shit out of the Panthers at home.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of wanted to take the Panthers in this one to cover, but I kind of was just assuming Bryce Young was going to be back, because if it's Andy Dalton, then like all bets are off. He looks so bad. So bad that I couldn't even trust him to put points on the board, honestly, against like Micah Parsons will be coming for his life out there. So I feel like I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. I feel like I'm a game time decision. They were going to be my heat check, and I was revising it as we were speaking right now. So I was like, I don't trust this.
Points is a lot of points, Sarah. You never know. Keep looking at it if you like it.
I don't know. Andy Dalton, though. If it's him. Red Rock, I'm not behind it.
Something about it that Mike likes. I don't know. Who knows what it is.
I mean, I think he should retire.
Ooh.
But, I mean, also, like, you're getting paid millions of dollars. I think he should be hoping that Bryce Young comes back fast.
Yeah. He can stay on the practice squad, get paid a couple $100,000 as long as he can.
Tore his labrum and fractured his socket. Sorry. That was a fractured socket.
That's painful. Long-lasting injury. He's probably done.
And
he's dead.
And dislocated, too. Which is probably all at the same time.
Kept getting out there. Like, he was not... He would go down, be wincing, look like in the most pain ever, and then would just be out there for the next series. So, shout out to him.
Yeah. Sorry. And so the Packers, with Christian Watson back for however, he might be hurt already.
Right.
But he's back. He seems to really unlock things on that team.
Yeah. Breaks the
They looked
offense
awesome.
for sure.
I don't understand. I don't know. Because I think I'm still not sold on Jordan Love, but they have a lot of guys, and Watson is really electric. But I think the Pittsburgh's defense is just terrible. And nobody wants to say it because they have J.J. Watt or T.J. Watt.
TJ, who's done kind of nothing.
I don't know if I got, but they're like the highest paid defense in the league right now. I saw like a post about it. That was like, it was like, this is the NFL's highest paid defense in the league, and it was the Steelers.
Watt, Hayward, they're playing like shit, and but like you see the Pittsburgh uniforms, so you're like, wow, he did it against that defense. It's like, but that
Those uniforms
is
were
bad,
horrible.
So, like all time bad, bad. The pants, the top, nothing.
So stupid.
The color scheme, it was really bad, really bad.
It's like, oh yeah, we're going back to 1933, and then somebody puts that together. It's like, oh, maybe we don't, or maybe we find another way to do that.
This is like very niche, but it looked like a urine dipstick, like when you do it, like the different shades of yellow of like someone's pee to like see, like it was like bright yellow and then kind of like the yellowy brown pants, and just looked like they were just like a human urine dipstick.
That's a good meme. You got to get us a picture of one of those, and we can put them next.
All the time.
The further down it goes, the more it looks like me on like a Sunday morning after a long weekend. It's like I got to really get it up to that bright yellow quick.
It's just orange.
Yeah. So I don't. They can be good, the Packers. I guess I'll give them that. How about that? They can be good sometimes.
It's the nicest thing you said about them on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Broncos at Texans. Broncos on the road, favored by 1.5. Over-under is 39.5. Two really good defenses going up against each other. Broncos obviously, got their mojo back a little bit last week. The last 5 quarters, they've looked incredible. And then the Texans actually played very well coming off of their bye week. They have a really, really good defense, and their offense started to click a little bit. Over under 39.5, though. So obviously, defensive battle en route. I'm excited for this game. I think this is going to be a hard-nosed game. I'm still deciding if I want to go to this game. Actually, I'm going to be in Houston this weekend.
Cool flex.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a flex. Going to
Magic
Houston.
City.
That's not there.
Oh, that's Atlanta.
Yeah.
Wherever I'm sure they have a strip club there. Which one are you going to, Sasha?
I'll let Andrea pick. She'll decide. So, any thoughts on this game? Are the Broncos really, really good? I'm still not believing in the Texans. I don't care that they won. I'm not. I'm out on C.J. Stroud still. Not letting him fool me.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of either of these teams. Obviously, we just got beat by the Broncos, so I think they're good, but I don't know. I honestly do not know what to make of them, and this will be, I feel like, a telling sign. Like, are the Texans getting something going, or did they just play a very beat-up 49ers team that made their offense look good? Who knows? Hard to say.
I think you were right, what you just said. Yeah.
Spot on.
Their defense is awesome, Houston. Awesome. Probably the best defense in the league right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the Broncos lost Pat Surtain. He's out for a couple weeks, I think.
Officially? Interesting.
But C.J. Stroud doesn't have anybody to throw it to. Nico Collins was out with a concussion. I mean, maybe he'll be back. I think the Broncos are a better team on paper.
Probably.
Yes.
And I don't know. I don't have a bet on this game. The under 39.5 is really low.
Just look it in the face and take the under anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could see this being like a 13-7.
Yeah.
Or just a field goal fest, 12-9. Ugh.
Okay, we could do that. Maybe we could find a way to bet on that. I completely agree with you. Field goal fest, bet the under. Falcons, high-flying Falcons at the New England Patriots, who everybody is now just sucking off. Patriots minus 5.5. Over and under is 45. The Patriots aren't as good as everybody thinks they are. They've played dog shit teams. I'm not going to believe it. They're not as good as everybody thinks they are. That has nothing to do with you, Mike. Everybody else that they've played.
Every week he's giving you that second-handed, like that backhanded shot every week.
They're playing other bad teams, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, they're so fucking good." It's like, no, they're
Drake
not.
May never throws an incompletion. Oh my God.
Yeah, Trey
really doesn't.
Henderson. So people just like Vrabel, and they're playing a very easy schedule overall, not Bills related. I think the Bills are going to beat the fucking shit out of them the next time that they play.
Hell yeah.
But I think the Falcons. I think the Falcons fucking stink, and as soon as I think they stink and start betting the other way, that's usually when they play well. So Patriots are probably going to walk through this game. They're probably going to cover, and everybody's going to keep talking about how great the Patriots are. I want to bet the Falcons because I hate the Patriots. That's my take.
I mean, if the Falcons can just press the Bijan button and figure out a way to get him going, I think they could be in this game, but they don't. They do not use him appropriately whatsoever. You would think Kirk Cousins, I don't know. I feel like that was really the opportunity, and they just couldn't get it going against the Dolphins, no less. So I don't know what to make of this. But again, no one is ready for the Patriots to be back yet. No one. They haven't been bad long enough. It's not fair. So I feel like no one is rooting for them. I refuse. I refuse at this point. So I'll probably take the Falcons out of spite, honestly.
Good. Spite bet.
I'm following the martingale method of betting with the Patriots, so I'm just going to continue to double my bet, a money line against their opponent. We're on week 3. I'm 0 for 2. Okay. So we'll be doubling that bet on Atlanta. I'm going to lose. They're going to win this game, so I'm going to lose that bet. But that's okay because I'll just double it next week. We'll get there. They're not going to win every game.
This is all just basically you found a method where you can just bet $1,000 on the Bills against them.
Right.
You're like, well,
right.
I'm just doubling it.
For whatever reason, my algorithm is POV blackjack bets right now on Instagram.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I've learned a lot about the martingale method, which
Okay.
is great. It's just, let me tell you, if for gamblers out there, it's an electric feed. It's like I'm betting without having to bet. It feels really nice.
Good.
It also just reminds you how quickly you can lose a lot of money because these people bet. I'm assuming there's no way they're throwing that kind of money around, but maybe they are.
I think they are.
The Atlanta's coach is a terrible coach, and
Yeah.
they're going to be outcoached. And I don't know,
Simple
but
as that.
I still think New England's going to lose a game here. They're not. You're right. They're not. Mac Hollins was their leading receiver. I did that thing. It doesn't work every week.
But did you see his cool Halloween costume?
What did he go as? Miles Garrett's sweatpants?
Yeah.
Wasn't that a
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, he just had the massive
freaking
black
guy.
chest piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gross. 49ers at Giants. 49ers by a million. San Francisco minus 2.5. Over-under is 48.5. We have no weapons. We're going to get called on a million penalties. We don't play well. Somebody else is going to get injured on the MetLife field. 49ers coming off a loss. Maybe Brock Purdy's back. I don't know. Somebody else take this away. I'm just going to get sad.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this one I'm inclined to take the 49ers and be like, yeah, they're still doing something. They're still going somewhere. They still have aspirations for anything. But I don't know. Like, desperate teams do desperate stuff. Dable at home, like, he's fighting for his life right now. And
He'll get mad at calls and throw his headphones and what like.
And the 49ers are beat up. They have no pass rush right now. So Jackson Dart, like, if anything, you're going to at least see him developing in this game, maybe. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like, honestly, Brock Purdy, Mac Jones, somewhat interchangeable at this point. Somewhat. We don't know that for sure. So I feel like I'm going to stay away from this one, honestly. Because it feels like this could be a weird 49ers loss. That we're all just, like, at the end of the year when they're still, like, sneaking into the playoffs. We're like, how did they lose that game?
Yeah, I'm taking the Giants. I still think I'm going to be right. I'm going to be right on my Niners being not good. It's taking a little longer. It's coming.
It's happening. I mean, they keep losing people, and I mean, last week it certainly looked like it started. So
Yeah, win it for Skattabo, right?
got to do it for Skattabo. Get him in the building.
Yeah.
building. Put a balaclava on him, like what's his name? Who's your guy? Your safety that died.
Damar.
Damar.
Do it for prayers for Skattabo. Yeah, it's going to be a clone. It'll only see the back of his head. It's like, that's not
we can't do
Skattabo. He's
this.
not even limping.
Right, it's his Halloween game. We fucking get all the Skattabo stuff, and we get all the ghost things dressed up at MetLife. We miss a great opportunity.
Careful. People might think they're dressed up as something else.
Okay, yeah.
I
yeah,
mean,
why
different
are all the
outfit.
ghosts pointing?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Colts at Steelers. Colts, maybe the best team in the NFL. Favored by 3 points on the road. Over-under is 49.5. This feels offensive to the Colts. Steelers have not looked that good, and the Colts have looked incredible. 3 points does not. I don't care that they're in Pittsburgh. 3 points doesn't feel like enough to me.
I felt like someone got injured when I saw this. I was not trusting the line. I don't know if that's true, but I was like, it was very offensive to the Colts. I don't understand.
This is a trap bet.
So is this a Steelers? Do you think this is Steelers?
I'm going to bet the over, but this is a trap bet, guys.
Over,
Tune in because something's going to happen at 1 o'clock in this game. Because that line, you're right, it should be like 9.
50.5.
I mean, maybe not 9. It should be 6.5.
6.5. Yeah. It's just it doesn't feel right to me. I feel like I got to stop taking it. I keep falling into traps this year. My betting has been terrible. I keep telling me I'm going to convince myself to take the opposite of these traps, but I never do. Maybe this is the week I'll do it. I feel like I love the Colts here. Chargers at Titans. Chargers favored by 10 points. Over under is 42.5. Titans fucking stink. I've been speaking pretty highly and saying a lot of good things about Cam Ward, and I may have to start walking that back.
Yeah, he's ass.
We ass.
Straight up, he ass. 10.5 feels a little trappy.
It's a lot of points.
That's
the
that's
Chargers-
not enough.
But the Chargers do weird stuff sometimes. They just, like, I don't know.
fuck around.
Herbert, yeah. I don't know.
He drops a lot of balls.
I kind of like the Titans in this. Like they're so bad, but I know. No. To cover 10 I feel like 10 points. I could see the Chargers, like us being like, how are the Titans still in this game? And then like the Chargers either like score a touchdown or field goal like on the last drive. I 10 points. I don't trust them for.
Okay, it has dropped to 9.5 since I wrote these lines down. So we're at 9.5 now.
I don't bet again. I don't bet
bad.
on the Titans. They're on a no bet policy. So
They're on your no fly list.
I'm looking at that game. I have no boxes highlighted, so there'll be no
you
bets
don't
on
want
that.
it.
No
Chargers
bets.
aren't
No bets.
trying to trick you a little bit.
I feel like we need an updated manifesto on your new betting rules here for the people.
I'll come up with it. I'll
Like
have how about after next week? I'll have a full. I'll give you my full who I'm not betting and my new rules. I got a lot of new. We're self-discovery this year.
We need a handbook for the people.
We're doing a late week episode next week. We're going to get a full manifesto in.
Yeah,
Do it on the plane ride. Maybe don't be writing a manifesto on your flight back
on a plane ride. Yeah.
Jaguars at Raiders. Jaguars favored by 3 points. Over under is 44.5.
I'm falling into this trap, guys.
Explain this line to me. Let's hear about this trap, Mike.
Can I just say you can't take this one from me. That's one of my best bets. It's Jags -3. What about the Raiders? And the Jags are coming off a bye, and I don't even think they're good. But come on,
Aren't the Raiders are coming off a bye as well, right?
The Raiders could be coming off of anything if they haven't added a quarterback. And no, they're another team that's like probably going to trade some players here.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
3 is ridiculous. We're going to lose this bet. We're going to lose it together, and we were right picking Jags -3.
This is your Rico Dowdle bet. We're going to
LOL.
lose it, but we're going to be right the whole time.
LOL.
LOL. I agree with you. Fuck the Raiders. The Raiders stink. I want to bet against them every week. I'm going to need to see a double-digit spread for me to consider not betting the other team.
I don't know how they're not in the same realm as the Saints and the Titans right now.
Yeah.
Of just shit. They're shit.
Name recognition. It really feels like Pete Carroll, Geno Smith are just names that people know. I think that's really it.
And see a positive with Geno Smith. Like, I feel like I'm seeing that, and I'm like, yeah, that supports more points.
I've said that ever since we started this podcast. I couldn't agree with you more.
What's the all right, I'm not getting political, but just help me because this will be pretty funny. What was the thing they were trying to enact against Biden at the end to get him out of? Was that what amendment was that?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember what the amendment was, but just something about basically him being
The 25th Amendment or something, because he's like enabled to. Should we talk about that for Pete Carroll?
I'm trying. I don't even know how to Google that. Yeah, presidential disability in succession.
Yeah, was that 25?
Yes.
I think we got to talk about invoking that
On Pete Carroll
on
or Geno
Pete.
Smith?
On Pete. I think they got their doors blown off in that last game, and his response was like, "I really wasn't expecting that." And it's like, what were you expecting?
There are some Biden similarities. Like he obviously was super, very well liked, very successful for a long time. Retired, got out of the business, had some regrets in doing so, and he's like, "Oh man, I had my chance to stay in, take this job, and then, maybe a year or two too
One
late,
more ride,
decided to get back in, and it's like, man, he's not the man he used to be. Little too old to be getting back on that ride."
Yeah, he's like far and away the oldest coach in the league.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Still looks good. Still chews that gum with the best of them.
It's sagging, though. He's getting old.
Yeah. Saints at Rams. Rams favored by 13.5. Over-under is 44.5. Saints are back to being bad. The shine has worn off of them after beating the Giants. And the Rams are back. The Rams had a bye week, correct? Coming back from London. And is Puka Nacua healthy? That's the question on everybody's mind.
I think he's just always varying stages of hurt.
He plays a little like the Skattabo, whatever, that same just like I'm going to run into you hard.
Yeah. Saints doing...
Expected to be ready to go, barring setbacks.
There you go. They don't need him in this game. Take another week off, buddy.
Yeah, take it easy.
Yeah.
Saints are doing shout out to the Jets. Saints are right back in it for worst record, guys.
Just like that. And just
We're right
like
there.
That.
They just benched Spencer Rattler
Did
for
you get this Nick Mangold thing? Did you also shout out bet of the week? You texted me as soon as the
in the
news
shower.
broke,
I was in the
very,
shower.
very
Yeah,
it was a shower bet too.
It was a shower bet, and I put a lot of money on it, more than I bet on any one game this year.
I was so mad at myself for doing it. I was like, I fell into the trap, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't matter that it's like the Jets were so bad, they went down so bad so early, and then didn't matter.
No.
Came back, won it. So shout out for my only winning bet.
I said Nick Mangold passed away. Jets money line.
Jets money line.
Don't think, just bet it. I did.
I did
won.
as well. Thank
And
you.
it was exciting.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So a little bit of that juice, and the Saints are right back in it for you. They stink. Rattler benched.
Yep.
What,
Tyler Shaw.
Tyler Shock. He looked bad too. Team's bad.
Yeah. We don't need to learn his last name because it's going to be just a couple games, and then
that was exactly what you needed. If you want to get Rashid Shaheed, that was the kind of performance you needed.
Yeah, I imagine it's going to be a fire sale there at the end of this week. If not, at any day this week. We'll see.
Yeah. Take them. Bring them on board.
Yeah, Rams should kill them. I think they will.
Yeah.
I think they
With
will.
their defense.
2 touchdowns is a lot, but I don't know if it's enough. Game of the week. Chiefs at Bills on the road. Kansas City Chiefs favored by 1.5. Over/under is 51.5. Sarah, thoughts?
Sorry, Mike. The Chiefs, they just look good. They look good right now. I don't know if we saw a little bit of vintage Kelsey last night. I feel like he's maybe shaping up into form a little bit. I don't know. I'd love to see. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see them continue this, but it just feels like this is one that they win.
We need you to stop this, Mike. We need you to stop this. I feel this. I'm scared of anybody playing the Chiefs right now. They're really catching their stride. They just have so many different places to go with the ball. The play calling is good. The refs are obviously always on their side. Is it going to be like? It needs to be like freezing cold in Buffalo or something. I need to hear something. So, Mike, what are your takes on this game?
Rain, maybe that'd be nice.
Rain. Mike, you alluded to it a little bit earlier. You are a little bit worried about this game. How are you feeling? How are you holding up going into the week playing the Chiefs?
They got to come to Buffalo and beat us. They are a better team on paper. We have the best quarterback in the NFL. I think he'll have some magic. The stadium will be going, but we're gonna have our hands full. And if you want to be somebody, then you got to be somebody. I think we're gonna win. I don't know how, which is what's weird. I can't figure it out in my head right now. Mahomes has been a little wonky with his passes, and I just feel like if we can get some pressure, their offensive line is not as good as you would think. If we could stop him from scrambling, if we can get Milano back even just for one goddamn game, stay healthy, and we can contain him and not let him do his tap dance and shit, avoid dumb penalties, get a turnover, 2 turnovers maybe, us hold on to the ball, and Josh Allen just, unload the clip.
Does his thing. Make it happen.
100 yards rushing, just be a psychopath. I'm ready. I'm ready for him to just be a psycho.
Turn it on. It's getting to that
Yeah,
point
because
of-
you're like, oh, Cam Skattabo, oh, Jackson Dart. I got Josh Allen is all of them and more. He's learned how to control it. It's
Yeah.
like,
but it's still in there.
Yeah, it's time to. Who's the Hulk? Pete Banner.
Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner. It's time for him to get angry and be crazy, and if he does that, I think we'll win because he's a man, and we're gonna win this game.
At
I
halftime,
hope.
Taylor Swift, Haley Steinfeld fight in the middle of the field. Fight at that's the halftime.
Haley
show.
Steinfeld, listen, Taylor Swift. Did you beat the brakes off Taylor Swift? I'm sorry.
Just rubbing her face in the dirt.
Yeah. Oh God. Easy.
Hell yeah. I'm with you. I'm just more anti-Chiefs. I really need someone to try to stop them. And yeah,
1.5's a crazy line, right? Like
You feel
that's a
like
crazy
Buffalo
line. I
should
feel
be-
like it should be more. No, I feel like
More
it should
for
be
the
more.
Chiefs. I just-
Yeah,
I
with
mean,
the way
what-
with the way both teams have been playing. Yeah.
I guess, but you had the bye week and then came and looked amazing. It doesn't matter who it was against.
I think it feels right.
Yeah, I think it should be pretty close to a pick 'em. I think if it was in Kansas City, I think it'd be Kansas City by 3.5.
If we win this game, it's not. I don't think it's going to go because it goes over either, guys.
I do agree. That's a very high line. It's just people see the quarterbacks and they're betting. They want to bet the over on it, especially that kind of game. I don't know how it's going to end, but I don't know what the number is yet. I will look it up. My guess is it's probably around 22, something like that. First half under. I think I'm going to hammer that. I love the first half under there.
I like that.
Okay. Well, remind me on Sunday.
I will. End of the game. It just always feels like end of the game. That's when shit gets weird. People taking field goals, going for it, like just trying. Little bit of a cat and mouse game in the first half. I feel like it's going to be maybe score on the first drives and then a little bit of back and forth. I'm first half under. I'll text you on Sunday.
Yeah.
Seahawks at Commanders Sunday night. Seahawks favored by 3.5, coming off a bye as well. Over under is 46. I don't know if Jaden Daniels is going to be back, but I am out on the Commanders and I am joining Mike's coattails on the Seahawks. So I am taking the Seahawks until further notice.
Probably feels right.
It's wise. It's a wise bet.
I love a wise bet. That feels good.
Seahawks coming off a bye here. Commanders hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're on the road, but they're rested. The Seahawks should dominate this game.
I agree.
I would judge them if they don't.
The Seahawks coming out party.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's Sunday Night Football, so yeah, this will be the time finally they're going to see. I mean, Darnold is legit. I keep saying it. He had 2 bad games that crucified this guy. And, he had a really terrible couple of years to start his career and then had a good year. And, lost to the Lions, who were incredible, and then lost to the Rams, who are incredibly coached.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's awesome. I think he's really good. And JSN is like a top 3 receiver in the league.
Getting protected by the refs, too.
2 good running backs.
Body in front of him.
Yeah. Someone's got to keep that man alive. We need excitement in this league. Yeah, Seahawks should win. Plus, and it's even money, -3.5.
Take it now. Take it now. Monday, Sara, Cardinals at Cowboys. Cowboys at home, favored by 3 points against the Arizona Cardinals. Over and under is 54.
Also
Sara?
even money.
And also, Mike, you lead us off here. Let's Sara boil up a little bit.
Yeah, I just really like the Cardinals here. I'm trying to do my Sara. I just really, no, I hope, is Kyler Murray playing?
I'm going to look that up. It could be Jacoby still, but we will see.
I don't know which one
I
you
want Kyler. I want Kyler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another guy who's not a starter after this year.
Mm-hmm.
Just says may return still as of 22 minutes ago. So we're nothing official yet.
I like the over. That's what I got.
It's a lot of
Break
points.
it down. Break it
A lot
down.
of points. What do you got, Sara? How are you feeling? You excited to play the Cardinals? Coming off a bye as well, right? I think every team is coming off a bye this week.
Yeah,
You scared about a fresh batch of Cardinals?
Maybe I should be with how bad our defense is, but I'm not. I feel like we win this game. It's not going to be pretty. Probably going to be a lot of points. 54 is a lot of points. I don't know if it's going to be over, but I do think there's going to be a lot of points here. And I would be more comfortable with Kyler playing, I think. Although, I don't know. He could be like he could have a vintage game against our defense. So that's a little scary. I don't know. Either way, I keep saying this every week, and it's just like not coming true 50% of the time. But I don't think their offense can match ours. So I feel like we put up more points and win this game.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
I'm rooting for you. I want you to get your hopes up a little bit more. I need you to be a little bit more excited, so that way it hurts that much more.
That's what this is. This is a drag me along game. It's a scheduled drag along here. Okay. Yeah.
Game. Yes.
Yeah.
Get you right back in. Look really good and get you right back in.
Let's be real.
It's
Let's be real. What quarter are you falling asleep during?
I will stay up for this on a Monday.
Is that promise? Because I'll be texting the group, and I know when you go to sleep.
You guys
gone.
the radio silence.
LOL, LOL. She likes the thing, and then silence.
And then
silence.
silence.
Sasha goes around halftime, and then I'm just up.
And then at 5 a.m.
through the
5 a.m.
interviews
I
at the
just
end.
re-like everything from there.
5:25.
Yeah, as long as this is a good game, I'll stay up. Obviously, if there's a huge deficit, if we're losing, I'm not gonna lie, I turned off the Broncos game. I couldn't watch the last quarter of that. I was just disgusted by the defense. That I didn't go to bed. That was in the afternoon, but I did turn it
You
off.
thought about it though.
I could have. I couldn't
nap?
go to bed. So
Spite go to bed at 5.
yeah, I'm tucking myself in. I've had enough. No, so I'll stay up for this game as long as it's a good one, which hopefully good in our favor.
I'm betting over on points under 3/4 for Sarah to stay awake.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair bet. Moving on to heat check. Let's try to clean this up a little bit. I have been absolute fucking hot dog water. 0-3 last week. Sarah, you're at 6-12. I'm 7-17 overall. Mike is really saving us. 14-13 overall, even after a 2-3 week last week. Sarah, what do you got for us this week? We need to turn this around, and we got to turn this ship around fast.
Yeah, I'm not doing myself any favors by taking the Cowboys every week, but I'm going to go with the Cowboys again. I had it at -2.5 earlier. I'll still take it at -3. I think
it's 2.5 now. We'll give you 2.5.
Okay, 2.5. I feel like that feels right. I don't know. I think we're winning this game by a field goal or more. So I'm going to stick with that. I said it earlier, I think, as well, where I was talking myself into the Falcons maybe on this. Or maybe I didn't say. Maybe I shot that in my head while we were talking about it. But I don't know. I don't know what to make of them. And I feel like the Patriots might fall off a little bit here. Because I'm on the camp that the Patriots may not actually be that good. So this is my spite bet, like we said.
Okay, I like that.
Lastly, I'm going to go with the 49ers -2.5 against the Giants. Sorry, Sasha, but they have something to play for. They're battling in the NFC West and playoff contention, and I feel like Shanahan, just good coach, he finds ways to win games they should win. So
He'll outcoach shit for brains Dayball, and that's about all we need to see. Probably a smart bet. I can't take it, but if I could, I would. I'm 0-3. Take this all with a grain of salt. I'm trying to fade everything I think here. Maybe.
Oh boy,
maybe
he's
I'm
getting lost in his own head.
Yeah, I'm really overthinking this. Maybe it's bad. It's this is as bad as stretches I've ever been on, and we're just gonna bet our way out of it. I'm taking Denver -1.5. I'm anti-Texans. I am gonna I'm changing that bet. I'm gonna be in Houston. I'm gonna be in Houston. Give me
Magic
Houston
City.
+1. Houston +1.5. I hate that bet. I hate it so fucking much, so that's why I'm going to take it. My heart wanted Denver there. It felt like Denver's the easy play. They've been playing incredible in the last 5 quarters especially. Their defense is really good. Houston's defense is also really good. They're at home. I hate this bet, so that's why I'm going to take it. I'm taking Seahawks -3.5. I think the Commanders stink. I think the Seahawks are good coming off a bye. Back-breaking loss for the Commanders. They just kind of got blown out on a public stage. Short week, back-to-back, primetime games. Who knows what Jaden Daniels' deal is going to be. Love the Seahawks coming off a bye. And then we just alluded to this. I don't know if this is one of Mike's as well because he said it out loud. I had it written down here as well. We can both double dip on it if we want. Cardinals-Cowboys over 54.5. I don't care how big that number is. I will be proud to lose it because this game should be all offense. I'm very excited for it. It will be a fun Monday night game. Give me 38-35 Cowboys.
All right, you're turning it around.
We'll see, man. You just watched me change my pick just live.
Yeah, well that was fun. That was fun. Also, give yourself 53.5 because I'm looking at 53.5. I was thinking about not telling you that. Dowdle, LOL, but I'm going to tell you it's 53.5.
Thanks, man.
All right,
I
LOL.
appreciate
High
you
road.
extending that olive branch because I'm seeing 54.5 now on DraftKings. So I'll take the 53.5.
FanDuel. That's where I bet. All right. You actually left most of my picks on the board.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to take. Well, the premier, let's lose a bet that we definitely should win, Jags -3.
You're taking that. That was your line in the sand game.
Yeah, money. I mean, like, all day. I don't know why I just said money all day. Who am I? What the fuck was that? Sorry, I apologize, everybody out there. I got when I'm this excited for a bet. Yeah, keep in mind. Yeah,
it's a money all day.
Money all day. It's our new segment. I'm going to take Rams -14.5 home against the Saints.
Okay.
I'm not scared of that
There's
line.
not a line big enough. Minus 14.5. Okay.
That's probably big enough.
Yeah.
That's as big as I'll go. I'm going
about you.
to take. Oh boy, this feels trappy too. But I'm gonna Lions minus 8.5 home against the Vikings.
I like that a lot. J.J. McCarthy back. Bad quarterback.
Lions. Did they play? Were they on a bye?
No, they played
Thursday. Mini bye.
Or they on a bye? I remember is that they play. Yeah, they played a very good game against the Bucks. They beat the shit out of the Bucks
On Thursday. Yeah.
And their secondary was incredible. They played great.
No, that was No, the Bucks
Wasn't it
played
2
the
weeks ago?
Saints. They beat them 23-3.
So then I think the Lions were on bye.
On a bye. And you're not going to convince me in a million years that if Carson Wentz arm didn't fall off that they weren't going to keep starting him. So 8.5 on a fresh Lions team. They should really take care of business. I think the Vikings are on the way down.
Agreed.
But we shall see. Take Bears minus 2.5 on the road.
Ooh, okay.
That is strictly a Cincinnati stinks.
Yeah.
They know they
Sarah to get off
stink.
for that
I think
one.
they
Yeah.
I think they hate their coach. I think they hate each other.
Bad vibes.
And Joe Flacco's just at like the hotel bars now, just getting drunk.
Yeah, he looks.
You hear
like
that story?
Too.
He said
Yeah.
when he was younger he'd see them, and now he realizes they're in heaven. It's
I
like, dude, go
respect
home to your
it.
family, Joe.
What a great quote though, because you and I have felt that together.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Except not looking together. Just you and I have been like, oh, this is the spot.
This is
4
it.
o'clock at a shitty bar.
This is life.
Yeah.
I hope he's at our kind of shitty bars. Something tells me he's at a nicer spot.
No.
And last but not least, I don't do well with the over-unders, but this one just
Called out to you.
I'm getting nerves. I'm going to take Colts Steelers. Oh, it's in Pittsburgh though.
Yeah.
You know what? Forget it. I'm going to give a dog. I'm going to give a dog.
Give me a dog. Give me a dog.
Giants money line.
Oh, those have not been working out for you, man.
I know, but I'm going to take it. I think the Niners are decimated, and the Giants are at home, and they do seem to rally for Dart, and they were in that game with the Eagles, the Eagles are really good.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they're fucking really good, dude. Like, if we lose to the Chiefs, I'm going to be just as pissed, and I've got a lot more at stake this year because our teams, had Super Bowl. But the Chiefs are really good. So you got to, you lose to good teams, that's what they do. I don't think the Niners are a good team. I don't think they have faith in either quarterback. Pearsall may be coming back, but first week back from an injury. Kittle hasn't been, he scored a touchdown.
Yeah. First game back, he didn't do anything.
McCaffrey, what week are we in now? 9?
Yeah.
I mean, those Achilles have got to be hot, and they have nobody on defense.
Yeah.
So, Dayball pulling shit out of the bag. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for it. I hope
48.5 is a crazy over under, don't you think?
We've been scoring a lot of points. I mean, I guess we scored 30 a couple weeks in a row. Then we just scored 20. Even with Skattabo going down.
I don't think you dropped 3 in a row. And I just think the Niners, they're just running out of guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I'm hopeful. I'm trying not to get my hopes up because the hope is what kills you. Sarah's picks: Falcons plus 5.5, 49ers minus 2.5, Cowboys minus 2.5. Me coming off an absolute dog shit 0-3. A couple more picks that will hopefully get me off the schneid. Houston plus 1.5, Seahawks minus 3.5, Cardinals Cowboys over 53.5 on FanDuel. Go get yourself some of that. And then Mike's the only one in the positives over here. Jags minus 3 money all day. Rams minus 14.5, Lions minus 8.5, Bears minus 2.5, Giants money line plus 130. So just throwing that one out there. Nice little cherry on top.
Mm-hmm.
Something else.
All day, money.
All day, money. So as always, thank you guys so much for listening. We appreciate you. We love you. Like, share, subscribe. Tell all your friends. Put it on at work. We love you. We appreciate you. We will talk to you next week.
say